Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm kind of a little disheveled here. My goodness. I changed clothes because I have an appointment after this, and it was interesting. You won't be able to see it underneath, but I have my uh, octopus shirt on. And what's interesting was, so today we're doing our live meditation. So I'm just going to talk just a little bit about the energies that we're experiencing, but I will tell you the octopus energy and symbology kind of came up around the meditation that we're going to do right now. So, thank you for joining me and just hi. So I'm starting to see some comments coming through. Hello again, Rebecca. So some of you this morning, I've already given my talk at 7 o'clock on the fire element. If you haven't had a chance to listen to that, you'll definitely want to go back and to do that. So we did a little 5 minute meditation. We're going to do a little longer meditation. So for those of you on the Intuition with Precision page, this is our 4th day meditating together. And I know not all of you can join live, but you definitely have been giving me messages about being able to listen to the recording later. And then, as some of you heard me say, I'm starting a new streaming platform, which allows me to embrace and include our YouTube page as well. So, welcome everyone to this guided meditation. So, for those of you who maybe didn't hear, so on Tuesday, I said it was about 4 o'clock in the morning. There was just like this it's just an explosion of light that just moved through and within hours, just within my own kind of family and community, there was quite a bit of kind of crisis, emergency happenings, and everything kind of turned out okay on one end, but on another end, there was a shooting of one of our officers in Tacoma who died yesterday. And so then yesterday, um, I needed to go kind of choose some new glasses, but I've been a little bit hesitant to go out and about because when there's a big kind of leap in consciousness at the 3D level gets stirred up. It gets just really can be turned on its head. And so usually more car accidents can happen, just accidents in general. You can trip and fall, you can lose things. So it becomes a little extra chaotic. I've done this work long enough to know that when there's a transition time like that, try to stay really conscious, really alert, really focused. Even if you have to go to the grocery store, just slow it down a bit because everybody's kind of out of sorts. And so then yesterday, I went out to go get glasses, and there was another shooting just within blocks of where I was. So it was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. And then I dove into the news last night, and it's just tragic. It's just tragic. So we're going to do a little meditation because why do I say all this? Because, yeah, we've got this incredible photonic plasma light infusing the whole earth. We're expanding our light. We have high levels of wisdom and knowledge to help us to illuminate and to be able to see our lives for all its potential possibilities. But at the body level, our bodies are freaking out a bit. So what I noticed in the energy field as I'm looking out at all of you today, the main image that Spirit is showing me is it's like our grounding is like an octopus, that has 8 legs going in different directions, or like a tripod. Have you ever been in a strong wind, or what would be a natural instinct if there was an earthquake, other than hitting the ground or climbing under a table? You would kind of really spread your legs apart. You kind of bend your knees a little bit to add extra stability. Well, we do the same thing in the energy field. We can be like that tripod where we kind of spread out our grounding like this to try to get extra stability. But what actually happens is just like a tripod can easily tip over. You want to be able to get all those legs of the tripod or all those legs of the octopus together to go straight down to the center of the earth. Now, if you came to see me for a psychic reading, clairvoyant reading, and I saw the kind of what I call the 8 legs of the octopus, what that would tell me is that your energy field's stressed. There's a little bit of panic. There's a sense of wanting to kind of help ground your loved ones. So that's what happens. It's like your 8 legs are going to go out and try to ground all of those people around you. But your power is in your ability to ground yourself. That's where you're going to feel the most solid, the most grounded. And when you try to help your loved ones to ground, you can kind of turn down their dial unknowingly in the nicest, most loving way, but you can end up kind of blocking their own grounding, and it can actually cause it to be harder for them to ground. It's like your panic is causing them to panic. So today I'm going to teach you a little technique. Remember, I'm always teaching through experience. Let's bring all of those little bits in our grounding together today. So, hello, Mary, and hi, Karina and Lorraine. So wonderful. Hi, Tosca, that you all could join me today. So let's meditate. Go ahead and close your eyes and turn within. And turning within means even with your eyes closed, you can still be worried about external events. Turning within means we're just going to let go of everything that's going on outside of us right now. And we're going to turn our spiritual sight to who you are and how you are doing on the inside. Ooh, just turning your focus inwards is a tremendous healing. Just that simple act all by itself. Give a quick hello to your body, a quick hello to your spirit, your higher self. Ooh, beautiful. Now ask your spirit to share with you a feeling or a sound or a color, an image, or just a knowingness of that kind of sense of grounding. So I shared with you one day it was a tree for me, and another day it was a pile of river rock, those smooth round river rocks piled up. Another day for me it was a sponge. Yesterday it was a rubber band. Today it's petunia flowers. Go figure. But just trust whatever your spirit is showing you as a helpful type of grounding for you today. Nice. I can see some of you already getting into the groove of it. Just go ahead and imagine that image attaching or connecting or kind of supporting you around the navel and hips area. And then let that image go through the seat of the chair, the floor of the room, through the earth's crust. And it's going to go deeper and deeper and deeper. Gravity's going to gently, gently reach up, join with your own grounding, and help you pull it all the way down to the center of the earth. you're going to just sense or know that your grounding has reached the center of the earth, and then you're going to create another image to help secure and stabilize your energy, your grounding. Remember, when you can ground, it stabilizes and helps you to manage your emotions. It stabilizes and helps you to focus and manage your thoughts. It helps to stabilize and bring healing, wholeness to your physical body. Grounding helps you to channel a higher level of your soul's light into all aspects of your life. Feel into your grounding and sense if you might have some grounding cords grounding other people in your life. It might be your husband, your wife, your friend. Maybe you're worried about your parents or your children. Maybe you have a nervous pet that you're always trying to help calm. Notice, send a little love, and say, hey, I've been supporting you with grounding that might be unintentionally interfering with your ability to ground yourself. So, love you, but I'm going to gently pull all my grounding cords back to me. If some of you work with large groups of people, if you're a teacher or a nurse or a CEO, you might be trying to ground your whole company, your whole classroom. So you might have a lot of cords out there. So today you're learning how to bring all those cords back and add it to the strength of your own grounding. And then all those cords, send them down. It's your energy, your grounding to the center of the earth. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Do you notice that maybe you don't always feel so strong in your own life and your own grounding, and maybe you have people around you who are trying to help ground you? So see if you can notice intuitively if someone else's grounding is connected to and maybe blocking your own grounding. Go ahead and send their energy back to them. Kind of take that I can do it myself attitude. I can ground myself. Whew, there's a lot getting stirred up as you're separating from other people's grounding. Stirred up in a good way. All right, go ahead and let's bring some earth energy up through the legs. In the arch of each foot is this beautiful earth chakra that helps you feel more connected to your body and more connected to the earth. Imagine with your mind's eye and your intention, you're just going to open up the arches of your feet. Just let that beautiful, warm elixir of earth energy. It can be any color, any texture that you want. It's going to start flowing up through your toes, your feet, your heels, your ankles. Your lower legs. Let that earth energy flow right up through the earth energy channel into your knees. I can sense a little struggle out there today with the earth energy, but no worries, because as soon as it gets up through the pelvis, you're going to let it flow down the main grounding again, and that's going to help strengthen. Notice if you feel a stronger earth energy pull in one leg or another. And just invite more earth energy up through your legs, through your hips, into your pelvis, filling up your pelvic bowl all the way up to the navel, even the lower back. Let it swirl around and dissolve any emotional survival triggers you have going on right now. And then just like a waterfall, let that earth energy flow right back down your main grounding, back to the center of the earth. So we're going to take a few seconds of quiet as you bring the earth energy up through the hips, through the bottom of the feet, through the hips, into the pelvis, and all the way back down. We call that earth energy circuit for stability. Remind yourself of what today's date is. Remind yourself of how old you are. There's this enormous block of energy in the pelvis. It's just about ready to drop. It's kind of loosening up. It's about ready to drop. So remind yourself of today's date and your age, and I bet that will help shake that loose. There it goes. Let's move our attention now to the celestial cosmic support system of the divine. And in honor of the Celtic St. Patrick's Day, let's work with some emerald green cosmic energy. Emerald green is really about movement, helping your body to move with the spiritual changes happening in the world. So just imagine this beautiful emerald green coming down, flowing down through the top of your head. I keep hearing, wake up, wake up, wake up. Almost like a lot of little people and fairies and earth elements, elementals are all surrounding us. Wake up, wake up. There's a giddiness and excitement. So see if you can feel, sense, hear, see, or know that emerald green of enthusiasm for life. It's going to flow down the top of your head, through the back of your head. You've got two cosmic channels. Go down either side of your spine. Let that emerald green cosmic energy flow right through the center of the channel. And remember, some of you, your cosmic channels might be the size of a pencil. Some of you, your cosmic channels could be as large as a $50. Just bring it on. Let it kind of rinse in the back of the shoulders, between the shoulder blades. All the way down to the tailbone area. Then invite that emerald green energy into your pelvis to mix with that beautiful earth energy. And then invite that mixture of emerald green and earth energy to flow up your front cosmic channels. So you've got pure cosmic light coming down the back. And then you've got the blend, the mixture coming up the front of your body. So just let it flow right up those two cosmic channels. Nice, right up through the chest area, the throat area, right up through your face, your forehead, which is the front of your third eye. And then let that blend flow right up out the top of the head, 1 to 2 feet high. Remember, we've been having this week a lot of congestion around the crown chakra, our upper aura, but it seems to be brightening up quite nicely today. And then let it flow all the way down and around your aura and back down your grounding. Bring your attention to the area of your shoulders, arms, and hands. Turn the palms of your hands face up. Imagine, just like in your feet chakra, you want those hand chakras to open nice and wide to really help kind of drain off any congested energy in the heart chakra. So let's bring that mixture of earth and emerald green across the shoulders, down the arms, and out the hands. Let it flood a little more across the shoulders. Just keep inviting a surge to just flow through your shoulders, right and left, a little bit more. All right, there's a little shift in the right direction. So we're about ready to finish up. We have created some beautiful energy together today. We have received this beautiful light from the divine. And in our group meditation together, we have created an abundance of extra healing light. So we're going to dedicate the merit. We're going to dedicate this extra light that we created as a group together. And I always like to just kind of imagine I can feel it in my hands, and I'm just going to raise it up and send it out to the divine and ask that the divine supreme wisdom use this beautiful energy, healing energy we created, to share it wherever it is most needed in the world right now. That will be our offering from this meditation. Oh, it always feels so nice. So whenever you're ready, come back into the space that you're in, open your eyes, move your body around, thank your body, thank your spirit for showing up today. We've got one more meditation tomorrow. So I had committed to the 5 days and I'm not able to do it next week, but I've really enjoyed meditating with you all this week. And maybe in the future I can build it into my schedule to do a bit more. But we're going to finish up tomorrow and we'll just kind of see what Spirit has to show us. So thanks again for tuning in today. And as you know, you are developing your intuitive sense. So I would love to hear and read your comments afterwards about what came up for you during this wonderful meditation. Keep checking on your grounding to make sure you're not spread out, but that you're going deeper, not shallow, but deep. That's going to be your assignment for today. All right, take care of everyone. Thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye.